Hi, I'm Jim Gordon, and you're watching Market 1 Minute. Joining us is Andrew Barnes, CEO of Coho Collective Kitchens. Andrew, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jim.
You're quite welcome, sir. Okay, tell us about Coho and what gaps the company is looking to fill in the food industry.
So Coho is a ghost kitchen business in a rapidly growing industry. What we do is provide turnkey solutions where food and beverage businesses come together to work together to make their businesses successful. What this means is that we offer shared kitchen space, shared commercial cooking equipment, and really the opportunity for these companies to come together and succeed. What we are really trying to do is reduce the barrier of starting a small business. Some of the barriers that I'm talking about can be quite difficult and challenging for a small business to get involved in. If you're starting a food business, you need to have a food safe environment where you're operating within. That can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to set up correctly, and the amount of red tape and permitting that you have to do to get through to open that facility before you even make your first dollar can be prohibitive for a business to really start. This can really eliminate the need for all of that spending. At Coho, we know though our success is contingent on our members. So every decision that we're making, every investment that we make in a new facility, we're thinking about how is this helping our membership, our future members that are coming online, and ultimately to make sure that we're really secure on the growth plans and food security for the country.
And given current trends, what does the market opportunity look like in the ghost kitchen space?
Good question. And just as a definition of terms a little bit, because ghost kitchen is a new term and it's used in different ways. So when we talk about ghost kitchens, we talk about delivery-only restaurant concepts. What that means is that if you're going to your local restaurant that you love the most, but then you're sitting at home on the couch ordering it from any of the online delivery platforms, it means that it could be coming from an off-site facility because restaurants have gotten to be so full with not only the demand from their kind of dine-in customers, but now they have this huge new revenue stream that COVID offered an opportunity to open up of online delivery. And generating all of that activity in one small kitchen has been really difficult. So to answer your question, the ghost kitchen sector is booming right now. Restaurants are always constantly finding ways to kind of help their business along. Famously, restaurants are a risky endeavor to get in with razor thin margins, and that's what some of the work that we're trying to do to alleviate from that. So from the industry right now, it's about $150 billion market right now within the ghost kitchen space. So restaurants are looking to find ways to tap into that as much as possible while also not putting at risk their existing businesses.
This leads beautifully into my next question. Hearing what you just said there is what motivates you and your co-founders at Coho to expand across Canada?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, it comes down to passion for us. It's passion in helping those businesses succeed. The reason that we started this business was we knew how hard it was for small businesses to grow. What was really kind of a great thing for us is that there's this whole new industry opened up underneath us. So we had a successful, profitable business that was doing well. And then COVID hit, and it was actually an accelerant to the business itself. This ghost kitchen world started developing that we were able to tap into. So at the end of the day, what's really exciting for us is that we walk into each of these facilities and we get to look at the people that are working in those spaces and providing a income to themselves and their family. One of the really big things that we're proud about is how big of our membership base represents minorities. So we have about 70% of our businesses are women-led businesses. About 70% of our businesses are BIPOC-led businesses. So you can imagine just a different level of kind of diversity within the space of opinions, of ways to get the work done, and it's a really kind of invigorating, exciting place to be.
And Andrew, are there any upcoming key milestones investors can expect to see?
Absolutely. Right now, what we're trying to do is really deliver on the plan that we had at our IPO and within our first plans. What that includes is opening up as many locations as possible. Right now, we have over 400 companies on the waiting list right now to enter into our space. That represents about $10 million of annual revenue for us. And of course, the benefit of not only opening those facilities, helping those companies grow and expand, which is again our mission, is to help our investors forward by continuing to produce that cash flow and making sure that we're doing so responsibly. There's this huge opportunity in North America right now. This is a very blue sky industry. It's an area that's developing quickly. The biggest players are actually operating in Europe and the Middle East right now, and North America is relatively untouched. So what we're really trying to do is package together all those opportunities and turn this kind of Canadian story into a North American one.
Okay, and finally, Coho prides itself in being community driven by design. Can you elaborate on what all that means?
The companies that are operating in this space range anywhere from a single operator that has to produce food, has to do all their marketing, if they have time to complete all their accounting, all of those challenges, all the way up to restaurant groups that are looking to expand their delivery network. So you can imagine that the diversity in the ecosystem that operates within these shared kitchen spaces, it can be quite beautiful. So one thing that we ask for people to do is not only you have to be patient with one another and assume positive intent, because it can be high stress environments in the kitchens themselves, but what we also ask is for them to look after each other. And what that can look like is taste testing recipes, introducing them to contacts within marketing circles, for example. And some of the bigger companies, what we've really seen is them featuring the smaller companies on their menus. So we have one big sushi company that's doing very, very well that is featuring now a couple of our members' products in a kombucha product and a dessert product that is able to help them grow forward. So you have this beautiful little ecosystem that operates within each of our kitchens that is really now representing a lot of the small business for food in the province.
Andrew, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim Gordon. Thanks for watching this Market 1 Minute on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with other videos that we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click on this list to see other great videos from Market 1. And thank you again for watching.